Oh? Oh, Lloyd. Hello again. Saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments. What you mean to say is, we were scolded by the Vice Commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit. Don't remind me. Theo. Oh dear, I'm so sorry everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you all are still trying to get the hang of things. If you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Warms my heart to hear we've got an angel like you looking out for us. You're too kind. So, would you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course not. Let's get started. I always get confused about the, would you mind doing this? No, is it would you mind? Must be something else. It's something else. There's something out there where someone says like, can you do this? And then the response, a common response equates to no, but it means yes, and it confuses me, but we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with all of you. Operator. So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas. Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital Network. Now, you've kind of lost me on this one. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process the reports that we submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building. So then, that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Yeah, she had an angry face. Precisely, she interrupted me too. You know, I got this. Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see, that makes sense. So we can avoid all that irritating paperwork by using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah? That's right, it's actually part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossbow. Theo, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yes, it is ready for reports anytime. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there is anything you don't understand, please feel free to ask questions. I don't need to know about any of this. What does detective rank mean? By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests, your achievements within the CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points earned. Extra detective points may be obtained depending on your performance during missions and requests. When your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Currently, ranks are divided into 15 levels. You'll be rewarded with every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort. Okay, so I have to go through all of this. Support requests are requests submitted by various individuals to the SSS. These requests vary from person to person, ranging from simple assistance requests to formal investigations and monster exterminations. With the exception of a few special cases, you retain the right to decide whether you'll accept support requests or not. However, if you do accept them, make sure to complete them within the given deadline. You're zeroing in on checking your progress? Mr. JRPG, that's the same pun that you gave me yesterday. I need some more originality coming from you, man. You know, are you on the binary trails? Are you still stuck on one, sucker? You know? You know, because binary is zeros and ones. But if I'm on the one, got it right. You got it? All right. As far as the current support requests go, you're able to accept and report them on the Special Support Sections terminal. Once examining a request, the details will also be recorded in your detective notebook. Please try to keep track of your requests. Also, your terminal will automatically update each day with new support requests. We recommend that you make a habit of checking the terminal each morning. Whenever you complete a support request, please make sure to submit your report at your terminal. We'll be able to immediately process it via the Orbital network. Based on the contents of the request, you'll be compensated with special rewards from time to time. Report your completed requests whenever you can. Buckapoo. You did not actually say that yesterday? Sorry though, you have zero originality. Suckafoo. You didn't say that exact thing, but you used the zero pun. Like, don't make me go back. Don't make me go back. I will go back. All right, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. Also, the zero originality though, that was a good one. I gotta give you that one. So when you return to the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send more support requests your way as they come in. Got it. Thanks, you two. Hooray. Dad jokes are consistent, same joke, different day. I remember maybe it was a different day, but the same joke. Like maybe it. I definitely got that joke before from Mr. JRPG. 100%. 100%. I feel compelled to repeat the same joke each time during my playthrough out of spite. Oh man. So all we have to do is use this terminal and report our progress to headquarters, right? That is correct. We should try testing it. Hello, you've reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well then, allow me to go over your reports. Why is Lloyd signing it? This document certifies the services provided are complete. Further bonuses are provided for jobs handled exceptionally well. Promotions will be rewarded with perks delivered to the document holder. Why is this under my name? Come on, Lloyd. Look at that signature. Can't even sign on the line, man. I'm telling you, Lloyd is such a buster. Who doesn't sign across the line? You start curving upwards like, what's wrong with you? Thanks for the reports, everyone. If you finish more support requests, please let me know. I see, that was really quick. So, from here on out, we just have to report in like that whenever we complete requests. Another update. It appears that more requests have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. Is the urgent one the one that I have to do? A dangerous monster, the Megalobat. See, this is what I mean. You know, I don't wanna help this guy find some stuff. Or verifying vacant. I guess we're playing this game on hard mode by not doing side quests. That appears to be how we're going about this. That's a lot more. More monsters in the Geofront, eh? So this is an extermination request. From what I've heard, those are usually handled by the Bracer Guild. Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves? You want to? Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd? Yeah, I am. It was only because of Arios McLean that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe that we could have handled it on our own. Besides, today's our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang? You make a compelling argument. It seems troublesome, but you may have a point. I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better get to work on fixing up our questionable image. Now that we've got a plan, I guess we should head to the Geofront when we're ready. Yeah. Among the other support quests, there are some that are higher priority and mandatory. These are marked as urgent, and when completed, the story will advance. Other support quests are not mandatory. Please pay attention to them, though. They have time limits, and it will expire if the story advances too much. I say, suckle-foo your quests. You suckle-foos. Lovely bibliophile. You recommended Diofield Chronicle, I think it was called, a while back. Have you been looking into that game at all? Have you played it already? I see that the reception on it is very mixed. Seems like the tactics elements of it, people aren't too excited about. Wowza. Talk about an exotic-looking street. I believe this could be described as Eastern style. I have heard of the area, but the descriptions pale in comparison to seeing it in person. I haven't had the chance to come here very often myself. I've heard the various stalls at the marketplace are wonderful, though. Yeah, why don't we check it out then? This is the part where I remind you all that we aren't here to shop. Besides, I think the Bracer Guild is located somewhere around here. Right? I feel like this Eastern Street looks pretty good in this version of the game. And let's just say other versions of the game. Other entries into the series. Kind of pale in comparison. Also, it looks like either they fixed these up or these were changed. Because, again, having visited this area in another game, these railings were of a different design and considerably more questionable. This east exit. You have purple hair. You're dangerous. Ain't a game to us. It's dangerous. Those sucker fools. bread shop. I believe this area is known as West Street. Yep, it's one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all the apartments. If you guys wouldn't mind, I actually know a few people here that I'd love to catch up with. Take it you grew up around these parts then. Heck, we're already here, may as well do some meeting and greeting before we head out. I'm sure you've been longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you too. Thanks, guys. I should swing by Belheim to visit Auntie. You'll probably find Oscar working at Morgue too. There's only one person that I want to see in this area. And I just want to know if they're in this game or not. Let's see. Dang it. Oh, is that really you, Lloyd? Yeah, it's me. I'm home, Auntie Late. Lady? I'm sorry it took so long for me to visit. It really should have been the first thing I did. Oh, Lloyd, you finally come home. I heard through the grapevine that you were able to get a job at the CPD. How is it? Have you already started work? It's fine so far. It might be a bit too easygoing for my taste, though. Our chief kind of lets us do our own thing. Really, that sounds like an enjoyable place to work to me. Honestly, I'm just happy to see you looking healthy and cheery again. I'll have to thank Adios next time I'm at the cathedral. Lloyd, if you ever need anything while you're living in the dorms, you'd better let me know right away. Your auntie will be there in a flash if you ever need anything. Come on, Auntie. I'm not a little kid anymore. And besides, I've been living in dorms since I was enrolled at the police academy. Oh, don't be a stranger, Lloyd. You just came home. Don't be afraid to rely on your auntie to help you out. Sorry, Auntie. I'll be sure to drop by again soon. I'll bring some desserts, and we can catch up over them. Dang, she's totally got Lloyd on the back foot. Despite her seemingly gentle nature, she appears to be quite the formidable force. For some reason, I don't get the feeling they're related by blood, though. Maybe not, but they're as close as any family I've ever seen. I'm a bit jealous. Alright. Need to find another way in. One of these rooms are the rooms that I wanted to visit. This does kind of look like a roof, though. Maybe there's a way I can get further down. Maybe not. Maybe that's the only way. Okay, so... Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Huh? Oh, that's probably Geofront related. Alright, well, I'm looking for one particular person, and I don't think that they're going to be here. What do we have over here? Aha! Eagle Eye. Now that is a surprise. Displays enemies on the map. Sure. Alright, gotta pay attention to sneaky things like that. Alright, so it looks like things that I want are going to be in treasure chests and not having to mash the A button. I can probably avoid mashing the A button. Alright, well, trying to see if Yuna can be here. She's supposed to live in those apartments, but Crossbell looks very different right now. Oh, interesting. I was afraid of this. Hey, Oscar. Well, if it isn't my man, Lloyd. So you finally decided to stop by and visit your old buddy Oscar, eh? You really know how to keep a guy waiting. What's it been, like a year since we last hung out? Oscar, it's been 3 years already. Man, that fuzzy memory of yours hasn't changed a bit. I blame the fact that we kept sending letters to each other. It never really felt like you were gone for that long, you know? And besides, you might have gotten a bit taller, but I see you still haven't outgrown that precious little baby face. Shut up. Aw, and that pout's only proving him right. You must be an old friend of Lloyd's then. Yep, the oldest. Name's Oscar. I work as an apprentice here at Borges Bakery. And you three are Lloyd's coworkers? Yep, name's Randy. Nice to meet you, I'm Ellie. Tio Plato. Nice to meet you guys. You could tell we work together even though we aren't wearing uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on. Something wrong. I can just see the gears spinning around in your head. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd. I mean, a little bit, I guess. I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. And take this as a reunion gift from yours truly. Hope you'll get some use out of it. Hey, how about I teach you how to make a killer sandwich while you're here? Trust me, it's as easy as pie. It's the perfect recipe to get you into the swing of things. Why do they say easy as pie? I feel like pie is not easy to make. You can goof up pie super easily. I feel like it's easier to goof pie than it is to not goof pie. Thanks, Oscar. Wow, this is a nice gift. It even has plenty of room to write down variations of different recipes. And with all of you guys sharing it, I'm sure each of you will come up with your own spin on things. I think you'll get a kick out of it. It'll certainly help keep us well fed. A little embarrassing, but the only cooking I've ever really done is making desserts. What about you two? Well, I can only roast and boil stuff. You know, food you'd have camping out in the wilderness. If a recipe has a clear and concise protocol I can follow, I can manage. If you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two. When you talk to people or examine certain things, you can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Recipes are recorded in the notebook. In cooking recipes, there's a set chance to get a supreme or peculiar variant of each dish. Cooking can sometimes result in failure too. Most ingredients used in cooking are sold at the general stores and various shops. Sponsors may drop them as well. Played the demo, but you haven't played the game. Okay. Not over here. residential district. This is Crossbell's Northwestern District. Been home to upper-class families for as long as I can remember. Nothing but big mansions around here. Yeah, Ellie is acting strange. There are no special facilities, but large mansions are home to various affluent people living their lives. Be a good idea to stop by and strike up a conversation with these people while patrolling the city. I saw a geofront. I believe Representative Campbell lives in this mansion. Representative Campbell, who's that? He's the leader of the Republican faction of the Diet. You'd be surprised how far his influence can reach. It'd be wise for us to not bother him if we don't have any business here. Good call. I think I'll pass on meeting him until we have a reason to. Here's the mayor's house. That's what we came here to see. Mansion is really impressive. Looks like the gate's closed though. Hey Lloyd, wouldn't it be rude to loiter in front of someone's house if we don't have any business here? Yeah, you're right. Whoever lives here must be pretty famous. Be wise not to intrude on them so suddenly. Alright, found the mayor's house. Probably leave town. Oh, my back is already killing me. Arc-en-Ciel. This is Randy's district. What's that over there? Oh wow, this is amazing. This is home to the continent-renowned theater troupe Arc-en-Ciel. Oh yeah. Aren't their tickets ridiculously expensive though? Everybody enjoying themselves? Are we all ready to go on to our next stop? Oh man, can't we go inside and watch one of their performances? No can do, I'm afraid. Their only show today is being held later in the evening. Once we split off for free time tonight though, you're welcome to check it out. I wholeheartedly recommend it for both fans and the uninitiated. Okay everyone, allow me to lead you to our next destination. I like coming out here to chill. Been a heck of a lot of tourists lately, though. Yeah, I've heard there have been a lot of tour buses coming in from out of town. The entertainment district has a lot to offer, so that makes it one of the more popular spots for them to visit. That's why our work is of such importance. If something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an internal crisis. It would be best to avoid that indeed. Hotels, theaters. Stuff will open as stuff progresses. Alright, what do we got there? You can actually kind of sort of make out names there. Not really. But if you looked really hard, where it says cast, the second name below that, like I was looking for one particular person, and that one's probably the closest to that particular person. Let's go this way. There's got to be like a harbor district or something. City Hall. Here it is. Oh, and what did you think of the demo, lovely bibliophile? Here's the Harbor District. It's connected to the Upanus River and Lake Elm, just south of us. This area is teeming with different businesses. If you look north, you'll see companies of all kinds lined up next to each other. Got that nice park in the middle of it all, too. Makes for a great spot to kick back and relax. I bet I could take a quick snooze there, easy. According to the database, it is simply known as the Harbor District Park. Not the most inspired name, I must say. Oh, is that the mailman? Is that the mailman? Wait, is that? Crossbell Times. I was wondering where they moved their office to. City's gone through a lot of changes these past 3 years. Ready. Longest river. There's that mailman. Gotta track him down. Over here, sucker. International Bank of Crossbell. IBC. This is the IBC's main headquarters, isn't it? It's certainly grand. You're exactly right. This is their central base of operations. Not only do they have many branches spread throughout all of Zemuria, but their services extend beyond just banking. They became the continent's lead asset holder 10 years ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call the IBC the cornerstone of Crossbell's economy. Indeed, the IBC is an unfathomed force in the finance, construction, and real estate industries. Their latest ambition has been to fund a variety of massive public projects for Crossbell. Reports have shown them investing a fortune into the expansion of the Geofront and the Orbital network. Darn. Guess it's way out of my league then. Can't imagine I'd have anything to do with a place like this. For some reason I thought it was. Randy, you are aware that our salaries are transferred to us through the IBC, correct? Wait, are you kidding me? Considering they're with the city, it's pretty convenient for us. Although, I think the bank's closed today. Correct, the employees are given weekends off. Let's come back some other time. Imagine having weekends off. Doesn't that sound nice? Is this what I think it is? Sign is affixed to locked door. It is. Hayway Trading. Crossbell branch. If you have any business with us, please knock. These people I want to know more about. Like some stuff in the other games, it's like, okay, I got some information. Hey. Okay, next place is heading to is, hey, you get out the way. Get bodied. Hayway is one of them. There's some other characters and things like that. The Sokofu, okay, right here. Will I ever press the right button? Let's save.